Hi everyone, welcome back to Berries and Bites. Today I am going to make chicken in a creamy mustard sauce with Pedro Ximénez and some smashed roast potatoes in the air fryer, and I'm going to serve those with some greens. I'm going to get started. So I'm going to parboil some potatoes. I'll get those on now. I'll probably give them about 20 minutes till they're relatively soft, and then I'll get on to putting them in the air fryer. Okay, the potatoes are cooked. Well, they're parboiled. Going to turn off the heat on those, and I'm going to get on with the chicken. Let the pan heat up. Let that come to heat as well. Okay, so that's one sliced onion. And I'm just going to saute that off. And come back to you. Have a nice bit of colour on the onions now. I'll just push those to the side. And then I'm going to add in 2 cloves of minced garlic. Oops, something's flown off there. Fry that off slightly, get a lovely aroma, bring back in the onions and mix it through. Okay, just take those off. Turn down that pan slightly. Add some more oil. So I'm going to use chicken thighs here. You can use chicken breast if you prefer. I just think thighs have a nicer flavour. I have used this rub. Now I won't embarrass the South Africans by pronouncing that, but you can use like any meat seasoning or barbecue seasoning. And I'm just going to fry those off. Brown those on both sides. Okay, the chicken is browned on either side. This pan is probably too big for what I'm doing, but I don't really have an intermediary pan. I should treat myself. Okay, a little bit of thyme in there. Flavor. Now with the Pedro Ximénez, you can use sherry. That's about 100 mils. And I'm going to reduce that down and burn the alcohol out of it. The Pedro Ximénez has reduced down a fair bit now, and I'm going to add some stock, and I'm going to do the same. I'm going to let that reduce down as well. And come back to you. All right, so I'm going to get on with my smashed roast potatoes. I'm going to spray some oil in my air fryer, and I'm going to slightly mash the they're more than parboiled, they're more boiled, but that's okay. They'll be lovely and crispy. Sprinkle that with a bit of oil. Olive oil. Now I've made up a spice and herb mix, and I'll put the ingredients in the comments for you. Give that another mix through. Make sure it's all coated. and into the air fryer. I will cook that for about 15 minutes on probably 180 degrees and come back to you. Okay, so that liquid has nicely reduced down. I am going to add in some whole grain mustard. A teaspoon and a half, I suppose. Mix that through. I'm just going to add a hint of curry powder. Just gives a little bit of an earthy flavour, nice spice to it. Half a teaspoon. Mix that around. Now I'm going to go with some cream. If you heat the bottom of the spoon, it can help with prevent the cream from curdling. Oops, didn't work out as planned. Just take that off the heat for a minute. Go with 5 tablespoons for now. See what that's like. Can you taste? I'm going to add some pepper. It's salty enough with the seasoning from on the chicken and also in the stock. Don't want to go too crazy. Just add the rest of that cream so that there's enough liquid. It's looking good. Gonna bring back in my onions and garlic. And then I'm gonna add back in my chicken. Incorporate that goodness. So I'm going to cover this with a lid and I'm going to cook that off, make sure that the meat is nice and cooked, and come back to you. Okay. Pan is heated. Gonna add some broccolini. Take those off for a minute or two. I'm adding in some garlic. Surprise, surprise, I love my garlic. Keep the demons away. Around. Oops. Quite messy today. Now I'm just going to add some of the spice mix that I had from earlier. Mixy. Okay, don't want to burn that. Okay, I've got some stock left, and I'm just going to cook those down a little bit further so they're not raw. Cover them, give them probably 4 minutes or so, and come back to you. Okay, so I am just going to make a classic vinaigrette for the greens. Some olive oil, put in half a teaspoon of whole grain mustard. You can use Dijon. Half a teaspoon of honey. Maybe a wee bit more. Salt and pepper. Some lemon juice. And a little taste. Perfect. Here's the finished product. It's my chicken with creamy Pedro Ximénez sauce, smashed potatoes, and served with greens. Enjoy. If you like what you see, please tell your friends. Like, subscribe, follow on beviesandbites.com, Bevies and Bites on Insta, and Bevies and Bites YouTube channel. Thanks all. Bye.